you love the look of watercolor, but maybe you're not very good at watercolor? Ooh, I'm right there with you. Hi, everybody. I'm Connie Stewart with SimplySimpleStamping.com. And yeah, watercoloring is a challenge for me, especially if I'm in a hurry and I want to create a card and create it fast. Well, today I've got two cards to share with you. We're going to let Stampin' Up! Do the watercoloring for us. How about that? We're going to be using the hand pen stamp set today. This stamp set is going to make watercoloring easy breezy, and it's going to make you look like an amazing artist. Are you ready to learn now? Let's get started. I love to do quick and easy cards. And there are just times that we are short on time and we need that card in a hurry, but we want a real wow card. Guys, this is the stamp set. This is a brand new stamp set from Stampin' Up. It is called Hand Penned Petals. Beautiful, and it is what we call a two-step stamp. Now, if you've been following my series, my master class on Stampin' Techniques, I just shared this one with you. It's a great way to color cards quickly, easily, mess-free. You're going to love it. We're going to create a bold and bright card today, but I did want you to see there's also a subtle version as well. So depending on what kind of mood you're in, we've got the card for you. Let me show you how easy these cards are to create. And you really don't need a lot to do it. I'm going to start with a Melon Mambo card base. It is cut 4¼ by 11 inches, scored at 5½ inches. I have a piece of Whisper White, 3¼ by 4½. And then I have a piece of Gorgeous Grape. And I want you to see, ooh, it's just a hair bigger. So that Gorgeous Grape is cut 3�3/8 by 4�5/8. So yeah. And then the last thing you're going to need is some ribbon. I chose this Gorgeous Grape sheer ribbon. Can you see? Very nice. 16 inches of that. That is all we need to create our cards. Let's get to stamping. So I've started with a clear block E, and you notice I was able to get my big focal image and my word thanks. So let me kind of set that down so you can see. It's all going to be able to be stamped at one time. I'm going to be sharing two different options for stamping. You can stamp in the Memento Black, and you can see that's going to give us a really nice bold color. But remember that subtles version? If you want a little bit softer one, why not stamp it in Smoky Slate? That's going to give you a nice little soft tone. So I'm going bold today. It's just my mood. So we are going to ink up our stamp, and we are going to stamp that right there onto our card. For my card, we're going to go Melon Mambo, Granny Apple Green, Calypso Coral, Gorgeous Grape, and Daffodil Delight. Aren't those just yummy colors? All right, we're going to actually start. Let's start with our Melon Mambo. And really, you can stamp whatever flowers in whatever color you want. But let me show you. You can see there is my beautiful watercolor flower, and I can, because it's a photopolymer, I can see right where this is going to stamp. And the one thing I love about two-step stamping is perfection is not what we're going for. You see, this stamp doesn't absolutely fill that in. It's because we want that real watercolor look. So there's my Melon Mambo. Now let's come in with some Daffodil Delight, and we can stamp this one right here. And I want you to pay attention. Do you see we have some dark areas? We have some light kind of washed out areas. Yeah, again, it's all built into the stamp. It's all kind of automatically watercolored for you. This is what I love about this stamp set, guys. You don't have to be a watercolor artist to have that look. Let's do some more. A little Calypso Coral right there. And now I want to show you something fun with the Gorgeous Grape. So for this one, this stamp actually has two flowers on it. So we're going to go ahead and stamp one of them right here. And then rather than re-ink, let's go ahead and stamp the next ones right down there. And it's going to give us a lighter version of that Gorgeous Grape. That looks awesome. Now we're going to color those leaves, again, two-step style. And there are two different size leaves, so that's going to make it very easy. We're doing this here in our Granny Apple Green. So that's my large stamp. Now I'm going to take this little one and check this out. We're just going to stamp, stamp, stamp. It's so easy. All right, it's time to put this card together. We're going to take that sheer ribbon and we're just going to tie it in a square knot over here on the side. So right over left and under. Give that a pull straight up and down. And now we'll go right, or I'm sorry, left over right and then under. And then you're only going to pull what's in your left hand. Do you see the pretty little knot that that gives? Yeah, that's all we need to do. We're going to trim off our excess, give ourselves some pretty little tails. I'm adding a little bit of our Stamp and Seal here on the back. We'll adhere that onto that gorgeous grape. Really makes the grape really pop there. Now, I love to add dimensions to a card, right? It makes it a little extra special. So how about some Stampin' Dimensionals? We are going to add probably about 6 to this. So 3 down each of the long sides. We can peel off our backings. I like to keep it way up there in the corner. Now, it's pretty. It needs bling. You know how much I love bling. So I'm going to take some of our adhesive back rhinestones and let's add some of the smaller ones. You know, it's a thin line in the word thanks. And so I wanted to top it with some smaller of the adhesive back rhinestones. I just thought that worked really well. Very simple, very pretty, right? Let me go ahead and bring in that subtle version and let me tell you what colors I used here. So my background card base, that is done in petal pink. Again, nice soft color. My layering piece is in smoky slate. And remember, we also stamped in smoky slate. My colors here are Blushing Bride, So Saffron, Petal Pink, and Highland Heather. And you notice the Highland Heather, I did that exact same technique I did here, where I didn't re-ink and I just stamped again. And here I use the Petal Pink ribbon on the side. So depending on what you want, what your mood is, you decide if you're ready to go bold, if you're ready to go subtle, this card's for you. Now, I also wanted to share with you, there's a few other sentiments in this set. So you've got some wonderful options. Of course, you could always bring in your favorite sentiment stamp set as well. But guys, hand penned, I'm telling you, fast, easy, beautiful cards. You're going to love working with this stamp set. I can guarantee that. Now, if you'd like to order the hand pen stamp set, head over to simplysimplestamping.com and you can order right there. If you look down in the YouTube description, there's even a direct link that will take you right to my supply list. You can see everything I used on my cards today, so you can order straight from there. Hey, if you enjoyed the cards today, I'd love a thumbs up on YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed, take a moment to become a subscriber. We share twice a week here on the channel, and we'd love to have you join us. Well, my friends, I'm going to go create some more watercoloring cards. So I'm heading out. You go make it a great day, and I'll stamp with you again soon. Bye-bye.